I never imagined a bottle of vitamin D could land me in hot water, accused of running a drug lab. Yet there I was standing on my porch, clutching a plain brown package from iHerb, when Lisa, the HOA busybody, exploded through the bushes like she'd been staking me out all morning. Her phone was already aimed at me like a loaded gun. "Caught you," she shrieked, as if I'd just been nabbed selling uranium to school kids. I blinked. "It's omega-3, I said, deliberately slow. Lemon-flavored." She gasped like I'd admitted to a crime spree. From there things spiraled faster than a kid on a protein-powdered slip and slide. Lisa, the self-proclaimed protector of neighborhood virtue, stormed off mid-video, her heels gouging the lawn like she was punishing it. I figured that was the end, just another overblown Lisa tantrum to chuckle about later. Nope. 2 days later, an official HOA notice arrived, announcing I was under investigation for violating rules against running a medical business from my home. I reread that line 3 times, trying to wrap my head around how my multi-vitamin habit had morphed into a suburban Breaking Bad. Attached was a blurry photo of me holding a green smoothie, circled in red like denke from a crime scene. Apparently, my morning ritual was now suspicious activity. Let me paint you a picture of my neighborhood. It's the kind of place where people power wash their driveways weekly, measure grass with a ruler, and the HOA sends warnings if your trash can lingers curbside for 5 minutes past pickup. In this kingdom of petty perfection, Lisa reigns supreme. She doesn't work, doesn't sleep, and I'm pretty sure she's got cameras trained on every house, mine included. Her superpower? Crafting HOA violation reports so dramatic and exaggerated they could double as soap opera scripts. So there I was, sipping herbal tea also from iHerb, ironically flipping through the notice when I spotted the clincher. A scheduled hearing before the HOA board. "This can't be real," I muttered. My dog tilted his head, probably wondering why his human was facing trial over fish oil capsules. I could have ignored it, but something about Lisa's smug tone flipped a switch in Mimi, petty revenge mode activated. I decided to attend, but I wasn't going quietly. First, I gathered my arsenal, every iHerb receipt, bottle, supplement fact sheet, and order confirmation I'd kept. I even printed articles on ashwagandha stress relief benefits because if I was going down, I'd turn it into a wellness seminar. Then I recorded a dryly sarcastic YouTube video titled, "Apparently Vitamins Are Illegal Now Thanks HOA." It featured clips of Lisa yelling, the notice letter, and my products neatly displayed like a haul video. I didn't post it yet, just kept it as ammo in case things escalated. The hearing day arrived and I dressed like I was heading to court because, apparently, I was. The HOA room was pure theater. Lisa sat there with a binder labeled exhibits in sparkly gel pen because of course she did. She printed screenshots of my Instagram stories, including a 7-second clip of me blending protein powder, which she pointed to and declared, "This is when he started manufacturing unapproved substances." Someone in the back nearly choked on a cough drop. The HOA president, Mr. Hargrove, who always looked like he was battling indigestion, rubbed his temples as if he regretted ever taking the job. When my turn came, I stood, faced the stern HOA crowd, and said, "These are vitamins. I bought them online with a discount code because I have bones and prefer them not to snap." A few laughs broke the tension. Lisa glared like I'd insulted her lineage. I pulled out the iHerb info, explained each supplement, and added, "I don't sell these, I take them because my doctor told me to, and I'd like to live past 40. The meeting fizzled into murmurs of confusion and boredom. Lisa waved her binder like it was a sacred text, but the room's energy was fading. Still, I sensed this wasn't about vitamins, it was about control. Lisa hated that I didn't fit her HOA spreadsheet, and she really hated that I wasn't scared of her. I left with the issue pending further review, but I knew she wouldn't drop it. Back home, I opened my YouTube draft, hit publish, and tagged every iHerb product I'd mentioned, tossing in the promo code 25well for 25 fan tram off. Then I made a smoothie, sat back, and watched the VYUs climb like Lisa's blood pressure. Little did she know this was just the opening act. By the time the next chapter rolled in, it had escalated into the most absurd courtroom-style drama ever staged in a carpeted conference room with stained chairs and dubious mints. The HOA called an official hearing to decide if my wellness routine violated some obscure bylaw paragraph 16, subsection C, clause 4. Lisa arrived early, binder in tow, eyes blazing with suburban fury. She wore a blazer that screamed PTA dictator and brought 2 witnesses, her friend Diane, who once tried to ban Halloween lights, and a teenage HOA intern who looked like he'd rather be anywhere else. I strolled in with a tote bag stuffed with iHerb goodies, printouts, and a matcha latte, sitting at the table like I was pitching a startup except I was defending myself against VY Tammin slander. Hargrove at the head gave a weary smile and said, "Let's keep this CIVYL, folks." I nodded. Lisa didn't. She'd set up 3 label tabs. EVY Denke A, my smoothie reel, B, a blurry ashwagandha photo, and C, the iHerb logo circled in red marker. Lisa stood like she was arguing a Supreme Court case. "I've lived here 12 years, she began, as if that made her untouchable. "And never have I seen anything as dangerous as this man's operation." She spat operation like I was brewing moonshine in my garage. "These substances," she said, while VYing my supplement list, "are unregulated, foreign, potentially addictive." Diane gasped theatrically. The intern scrolled his phone. I nearly laughed when Lisa pointed at me and said, "He even offers a discount code to push this underground wellness network." I raised my hand. "It's affiliate marketing. YouTube has a button for it." Hargrove nodded tiredly. Lisa plowed on. "This influencer nonsense doesn't belong in a decent neighborhood. What's next? Mushroom tea? Hemp oil?" I opened my bag, held up each item, and said, "This is vitamin D. This is magnesium. This is elderberry for immunity. I got them from iHerb, a legit health retailer. I'm not selling, I'm just trying not to keel over early." Hargrove chuckled before catching himself. The intern snorted. Lisa turned beet red. "So you admit to influencing?" she barked. I blinked. "Yeah, that's what content creators do. I make videos. People watch. No one's forced to take a probiotic." She whispered to Diane about digital threats. I leaned forward and dropped the bomb. "Actually, I already posted a video about this. It's live, tagged with every product you're mad about, and has a 25 FanTram discount code because I believe in affordable health. Thanks for the free promo." Silence hit. Lisa sputtered, "You already posted it?" I smiled. "Yesterday. Over 2,000 VYUs. Mostly people calling you unhinged." It was closer to 800, but she didn't need to know. The room shifted. Hargrove rubbed his face like he'd predicted this. "All right," he said. "We'll review the bylaws and decide in 2 weeks." Lisa snapped. "You can't let this stand. What message does that send that we're fine with pharmaceutical influencers ruining our streets?" I packed my bag and said, "Lisa, it's turmeric, not heroin. Take a nap, try magnesium glycinate, it's calming." On my way out, the intern whispered, "What's the code again?" I grinned. 25 well gets you 25 FanTram off. He smirked. Lisa practically fused with the wall. Stepping into the sunlight, I knew I'd win this not by fighting, but by out-marketing her. She thought she could bury me in HOA red tape, but I had an audience, a platform, and a perfectly legal promo code. That night, I updated the video with a follow-up, a timestamp labeled "Lisa flips out at HOA meeting," with clips of her binder slamming and finger-pointing. I linked every foreign threat, supplement she'd named, adding "now 25 FanTram off with code 25WEL sponsored by Rage." It trended in the wellness niche within hours. Comments flooded in, subscribers spiked, and my affiliate dashboard lit up. Lisa had no clue what she'd unleashed. She thought she was shutting me down. But she'd fueled my best campaign yet. And I had a new idea brewing. A wellness festival. But first I ordered more protein powder with the discount, naturally. By chapter 3 things had gone from petty to poetic. Lisa thought she was the hurricane, but I'd become the climate. The HOA hadn't ruled yet, but their silence screamed defeat. My video hit 10,000 VYUs, the comments a war zone of wellness fans, skeptics, and Lisa haters roasting her suburban tyranny. I decided to flip the script. If she wanted to make my supplements a scandal, I'd make her drama a community triumph. I'd host the first suburban wellness festival and it'd be glorious. The idea hit at 2 a.m., between adding ashwagandha to my cart and reading a comment saying Lisa needs a detox. It started small, maybe a few neighbors, smoothies, and snacks to demystify supplements. Then it grew. Why not go big? Turn Lisa's accusations into a movement? Tag every product on YouTube and rain promo codes like confetti at a health rave? By dawn, I had a plan. I made flyers, bright, cheerful, reading, come experience calm, Wellness Festival this Saturday. Smoothies, yoga, free samples, good vibes. Hosted by the guy Lisa reported to the HOA. I own the pettiness. I stuffed them in every mailbox, taped some to the community board, and slid one under Lisa's door, imagining her recoiling at guided meditation, like I'd offered her a seance. Next, supplies. I bulk ordered from iHerb like I was prepping for a health apocalypse. Protein powder, teas, collagen chews, mood gummies, probiotics, energy blends, and bamboo cups for a yoga mom army. Delivery was set for Friday. I borrowed tables, set up a tent, and made a playlist, Lisa's Nightmare, all spa tunes and Rainforest VY Bess. I was building a health oasis where she cried. Crime scene. Thursday, Hargrove emailed the neighborhood. Pending no further complaints, we're dropping the matter involving health products at Lot 17. No apology, just a shrug, but it was VY Tory. I screenshot it, posted it on my YouTube community tab with HOA folds, festivals on bring your blender bottles. Friday, my lawn became a wellness pop-up. Tables labeled stress relief, gut health, protein paradise, and a Lisa free zone sign. Saturday morning brought perfect weather and a shock 30 people in the first hour, not 10. Neighbors I barely knew, friends of friends, even a gym bro asking for whatever makes your arms pop like in the VY Deo. I handed him a shake and said, lighting helps, but enjoy. Kids grabbed elderberry gummies like candy, yoga instructors led breathing sessions, a mom dealt kale chips like poker cards. It was a wholesome uprising. Then Lisa appeared, arms crossed so tight she might have snapped, hovering like a vampire at my lawn's edge. I waved not kindly. She didn't wave back, just marched to Hargrove, who was sipping matcha and nibbling collagen. She gestured wildly, likely ranting about neighborhood ruin. He nodded, sipped, and later told me he'd said, Lisa, this is the healthiest event we've had. Try the hibiscus tea. She didn't leave right away, huffing at mental clarity mentions and recoiling when a kid offered her a vitamin C chew. Eventually she stormed off, probably to draft a new complaint about unauthorized joy. By sunset the festival was legendary. People asked for monthly repeats, cooking demos, healing sound DJs. I said I'd think about it, but I already knew this was permanent. Lisa tried to shame my lifestyle. Instead, she birthed the movement and a dozen iHerb converts. That night I uploaded a 30-minute vlog. Festival highlights, slow-mo smoothie pours, kids doing yoga, and Lisa glaring. Titled, Lisa called my vitamins a threat, so I threw a wellness rager. I tagged every product, plugged 25 well, and ended with, take care of yourself, and if someone says your vitamins are EVYL, throw a better party. It was sarcasm and sincerity, perfectly blended.